Abbott.
Well, heart failure is a leading cause of death across the globe, but it can be a manageable condition if diagnosed early. Well, joining us now is Divisional Vice President and Chief Medical Officer of Heart Failure at Abbott, Dr. Philip B. Adamson, and a young mom living with heart failure, Tiara Johnson. So welcome both of you to Be More Lifestyle. Dr. Adamson, can we start with you? Talk to us about the symptoms that people should be aware of and some common misconceptions.
Well, Brenda, let's start with the misconceptions, because sometimes people think heart failure can only affect older people, and it's a disease of the elderly, but in fact, we're all at risk. And so it's important to know that symptoms of shortness of breath or exertional intolerance, going up a flight of stairs, for example, and not being able to make to the top because you have to catch your breath, or going out to the car and catching your breath, all of those are very important symptoms that could mean that the heart's struggling to meet your needs.
So why is early diagnosis so important for a disease like heart failure?
There's really two pieces to that. One is if we get involved very early, as the heart's being damaged, if we can figure out why it's being damaged and reverse that process, the heart can recover. But if the heart's damaged to the point that it can't provide the circulation we need, when people do have this heart failure syndrome, it's very important to monitor people very closely, because people can change over time and they change at home. So monitoring technologies like Abbott's CardioMEMS heart failure system that is permanently implanted in the body is a sensor-based monitoring system, allowing really important information to be telemetered to the doctor's office from the patient's home. So you can actually now watch people and how their body's doing from inside the body, and head off things long before symptoms develop.
Wow, amazing stuff there. What impact has the COVID-19 pandemic taught us about remote care?
Medicine has been thrown into the deep end of the virtual medicine pool. We've had to embrace, how do we take care of people without seeing them in the office, and innovations, thank goodness we have the innovations like CardioMEMS that can provide a very high fidelity stream of information, actually better information than we would get when we see people in the office, so that this device and these types of innovations make distance irrelevant. And that's, I think, the most important thing that's come out of the pandemic, and maybe one of the few silver linings of this whole experience.
Right. Now, I know that Tiara has an amazing story. I know that her heart is monitored constantly to see if there are any changes. We really want to get to you, Tiara, but we are totally out of time. So we are going to direct people to the website. Where can people go to get more information about what you guys are doing?
Cardiovascular.abbott.com, and also the American Heart Association heart.org.
For sure. That information on the bottom of our screen, and will also be available on our website, foxbaltimore.com. Thank you both for being here. All right, well, today there are more options for seniors than just a nursing home. Still ahead, hear about a home-based elder medical care program. Plus, Black Excellence Events Weekend will highlight Black-owned businesses. Up next, learn more about the events and how you can get tickets.